If you are watching this video the day it premieres, it is my birthday. And believe it or not, it is spring here in Colorado. Can you hear all the birds? Steve and I took a drive up into the mountains recently, and I took a chance to kind of reflect on my first half a century. I just took some time to think and contemplate what's gone before and what will come next. It sounds like it's raining because of all of the snow melting off the trees. I hear ducks. There's a heron. There's a heron. You know, you can't help with 5 decades on this planet to have gone through some things, right? Good things, bad things, ups and downs, things that were your fault, things that weren't your fault. Times in the world where there were resources and times where there weren't. Technology, everything, right? We've all been through a lot. I don't care what age you are. And I've been thinking about this quite a bit, actually. And there's a lot that people talk about generations. And I didn't know the official breakdown, so I printed it. Of like baby boomer, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, and now Gen Alpha. And I am in the Gen X, the Gen X category, technically. Steve is in baby boomer, my kids are millennial, and my grandkids are Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Okay, so who cares? Right? Like, I didn't know I was that until the last couple of years. And it's just things that we've lived through. And part of that is stereotypes, you know? And I think that we spend a lot of time trying to put ourselves in boxes that are constricting. And so I think I want to give like a little message. Like people say, hey boomer, hey Gen Y, millennial. Everyone gets kind of a bad rap, but I want to tell you a different story. Time and society and circumstances and choices can all put us in what feels like a box or a pigeonhole or a stereotype, and we can choose to stay there. I know I have at times in my life, or we can say, listen, this is what I want to do. And it reminds me of this Shel Silverstein poem. I memorized this once upon a time. Listen to the mustn'ts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves. Then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. And I memorized that. I made it into a cross stitch. I loved that poem. And just replace the word child with your name. Anything can happen, Monique. Anything can be. And the power of that. Now, is it going to be exactly how you envision it all the time? Is it going to be ideal? Will things go wrong? Yeah. But try. If you're watching this channel and you're a pet photographer or a photographer and you're just kind of obsessed with it, that is so special. My brother used to tell me, man, I really wish that I had something that I was that into. Like, he didn't have anything that he thought, wow, I love doing this. This is my hobby or my career or the thing I love volunteering to do, whatever it is. He didn't have it. And if you have it, then hold on to it. I have tried to walk away from my photography. I've tried to make it do things I didn't want to do. I have pushed forward when loved ones and people I thought supported me didn't. I've done a lot of soul searching and I've done a lot of things wrong. And it's my life. I don't care what gen I am. I'm going to take all of those things and put them together into me. And I get actually a lot of emails from people that are boomer generation or what's the generation after me? Gen Y, even Gen Z. Gen Alpha's still a little too young, thinking they're not good enough or they're too much. Like, oh, I'm too old to do this. No, you're not. Oh, I'm too young. I don't have an experience. It's fine. Like, everybody has something unique to bring to photography. Everybody. You might be a boomer and have just so much experience and things you want to share with the world and show the world and teach the world. You might be the younger generation that is just full of newness and sees things completely different. Those are all awesome. They're awesome. For my birthday today, the half-century mark. Wow. Number 50 is my favorite number. I've been looking forward to this. I am really looking forward to the next half a century. Here, walk with me. Let's take a look at the river here. Ooh. It's pretty. No ducks yet though. But I really am. I'm looking forward to the next half a century. I don't have a specific plan laid out. I mean, I do, but I know there'll be twists and turns. I know that. I know new technologies will come up, new insights, new cool things, new equipment, and that's all great. It's all great. I'm gonna embrace it. I want to keep going. This life isn't easy for anyone, no matter what generation, what age, what gender, ethnicity. It's not easy. But if you can hold on to a shred of something that you care about, then go for it. Seriously. At least hold it as a dream that you could pursue more later. Do it as a volunteer effort. Study it. Whatever that is. Seriously. I'm telling this to myself, okay? But I'm also hoping that you hear me too. There's a place for you. There is. I'm feeling kind of misty and sentimental and contemplative today. Enjoy spring Colorado with me. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm with you. With you here on this YouTube channel, in this photography, this pet photography thing that we're doing, however we express it, however we're able to do it, wherever it takes us. Let's do it together. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe that's what I want to say. We're here. We're together. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's go.